Bills really controlling the ball for almost the entire first half, except all those Bills special teams. Shad Morton makes the move. At the 45, sheds another, and just outruns everyone else. 98-yard Shad Morton from UFC. Touchdown, and the Jets trail 10-7 only because of Morton. 31-0, we go to overtime. The Jets win the toss. They will elect to receive it. All those Bills special teams. Morton, it's already happened once. It can't happen again, can it? Look at the moves. He's at the 40. No way Hollis is going to get him. Sean Bryson tries. He could go all the way to an opening day win. Touchdown for Herman Edwards. Undefeated preseason. 1-0 start on the ensuing kickoff. Bills special teams. Charlie Rogers. It's Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. He could go all the way. 90 yards. It's 2020. Great special teams coaching.
2017 Oakland on the ensuing kickoff, Terry Kirby, Virginia Cavalier, as cool as the other side of the pillow. 10-year pro goes 96 yards. Third career kickoff return for a touchdown. Go up 27-17.
1,000 yards overall. Chris Redmond, knowing that there would be perhaps a fine, wearing the black cleats. He's a Louisville guy like Unitas. Meanwhile, with the score 3-0 Tampa Bay special teams, they can't return a kick for a touchdown, but Carl the Truth Williams can make moves like this. And David Zastudo, the punter, and he treated him like Zastudo, like a wet noodle, and it's 10-0 Tampa Bay.
Yeah, arrow here on Rondé Barber. He takes on 6'4", 255 pounds. Sub him out front. What a great block he threw to spring him.
With Seattle leading 13-10 after the field goals, this is Marte Jenkins. Marte Ote, 95 yards. The Cardinals have grabbed the lead.
Bengals, McNabb had 205 passing yards in the first half. Second quarter, and Skins need some help. Call of Gator, Jaquez Green, moving, grooving, and he won't stop till he gets enough. Finds a seam. He goes 90 yards for the touchdown. 14-7 at this point. And Daniel Snyder's digging the seam because he feels his team is back in it. He's like, we're all good.
Titans punting third quarter. Dennis Northcutt, it became his half and OT, didn't it? Look at Northcutt making a north cut and a south cut and an east cut and a west cut, and he's gone. 76 yards. Butch State, keep the visor on, Butch. Keep it on. And it's 21-14. Emmitt Smith, not the rushing record online today, but Emmitt has a chance to break another record. More on that in a moment. Reggie Swinton. And of all things, the Philadelphia Eagles, this is David Greenacres is not the place to be. The chores. Reggie Swinton, it's a touchdown. The Eagles have given up 2 returns. Their
Arm makes that ball fall short.
next play. Well, no, it's Tennessee punting. And Philip Buchanan, the #1 draft pick. Oh, man, look at him run in the infield. Over the pitcher's mound. And he could go all the way. 83 yards in a hurry. 14-0. Next possession, Tennessee. And Buchanan fielding it, and he says, you know what? I'm winded. I did this already. Terry Kirby, it's your turn. And on the reverse, this is Ricky Boyman, blocked by Travian Smith. 2 punt returns in the same quarter for touchdowns.
Certainly looked like a clip at the end of that play.
Second left, Jason Elam on the try, 57 yards out. Are you kidding me? The shank, but look who is there waiting for it. Baltimore's Chris McAllister. Everyone is just standing around, but wait till you see what is happening. Chris McAllister is going the other way. 108 yards for the longest play in NFL history, showboating all the way into the house. What happened? We will show you, Coach Shanahan. Chris McAllister, there he is. He's the one with the arrow on him. Heading back to the end zone. He says that they practice this all the time. And then picks it up. And you're going to see a great block by number 52, Ray Lewis, that sprung McAllister. Right? Boom. There. Unbelievable. McAllister, back in college at Arizona, he became the 7th player in college football history to return a kickoff, punt, and interception for TDs in the same season. Unbelievable play. His second career touchdown.
It's punt. Bobby Shaw makes a move, avoids a tackle, and it's Shawshank redemption. 69 yards. Eagles special teams. Usually they're automatic, Harbaugh's heroes. This time Jack should be /4. Here's /3. Second half kickoff. The Bengals do have to kick off at least once a game, and this is what happened. Antoine Randall fakes the reverse, and he could go all the way. Touchdown. Steelers win it 34-7, 20-7. The bad news, when you score, you got to kick off because Michael Lewis, a former, and watch this, Steve Gleason is going to lay the block, and away we go. Gleason with the block. Michael Lewis, 90-yard touchdown. A former beer truck delivery. And Jaws told us this morning this guy was fast. He wasn't kidding.
Yeah, first of all, the coverage team is drawn by the fact that the ball wasn't picked up clean. But once Michael Lewis takes off, you just look at the speed right there. Boy, can he fly.
Man.
To the end zone.
And he could go all the way. Touchdown. 83 yards. He's returned it.
49ers lead 10-zip. Second quarter, 49ers punting up 10-7. Bobby Ingram had 6 receptions for 85 yards. Good night, but this was the play. Shakes the tackle, and then Ingram going, go. 61 yards for the Seattle score. His first career punt return for a touchdown. It was his 46th return, but obviously this one, the best one, because Ingram goes all the way after he breaks the Brian Jennings tackle. Jennings actually snapped the ball and made the tackle, but Ingram changed directions and changed the course of the game.
So everyone excited, but Andre Davis calmed everyone on the Houston sideline in a hurry. The youngster moves to midfield. He could go all the way. 95 yards. 17-14, Cleveland into the dog pound. Score 13-7, just seconds left in the first half. Maurice Morris, rookie running back from
Oregon.
And look at him go. Down the sideline with a block. He could go all the way. Shoebags lead it 14-13. But Amos Arroway's been running it well. You know who is... Tommy, every time we mention this guy's name, Dennis Northcutt, now look, he cuts East, and then Dennis Northcutt cuts North. And watch the block at the end of the play. Right there. And Northcutt, 87 yards, and the Browns lead it home. Jets loosey-goosey after Herm Edwards challenged the team, challenged everyone this week, and Santana Moss, his speed apparent. He could go all the way. 52 yards, the Jets shocking the 6-0, a one-game winning streak, and this was a wild game in Baltimore. It's a bobble by Brandon Bennett. So that freezes the kick return team, the cover team, and he's gone. Look at the speed, Tommy, 94 yards. Last week, the Bengals had a 102-yard interception return. This game would get wild.
Contribution to it. Kevin Falk on the return. Midfield and more. Kevin Falk. Are you kidding? Kevin Falk touchdown, 86 yards.
You know, he likes to play against Tennessee. It was a really good rivalry for the last few years. And Ed Reed, the rookie's made a lot of big plays. He gets the daily double. He blocks the punt, recovers it, and scores the touchdown.
Yeah, Rich Cody is the end guy. Ed Reed gives him a really nice move. The fake outside. Good.
You need a act. You need a new act. But I like Brian Mitchell's act. It's working. He's a lethal weapon because it's real. 2 touchdowns this season. Brian Mitchell, house hunting, sail. Eagles lead 14-zip. He becomes the NFL leader in combined kick returns for TDs with 30.
Nobody sees, and he'd be okay and stay in the game. Good job, Steve. Chad Williams again. He blocks the punt, and Ron Johnson runs it in. So Arizona punts, Dante Hall. Now watch this, Tom. No one's blocked.
Yeah, he ran through within a 10 to 15-yard area, at least 10 people from the Cardinals, and then the last guy, the kicker, actually fell down before he could be blocked.
And Dante Hall carried the ball 31 times today. Jimmy Williams. Now, the Niners' special teams have not been good. The kicker and the punter were cut this week. But Jimmy Williams, not the Red Sox manager, could go all the way. Second year from Vanderbilt, 89 yards, 14-3, San Francisco.
No chance to get started. They hit it 3 yards deep, and that's a safety.
Well, it's been a tumultuous season, to say the least, for Steve Smith, but I want you to watch these moves and watch them later on in here. Smith, 61-yard punt return touchdown. Smith suspended a head bomb from Rodney Peete, and then Smith again. Watch these moves. 1, 2, cuts here between the defenders, and he's gone. He could go all the way. 313 total yards in the game for Steve Smith. And I just want you to consider the Lions have lost 4 in a row. Arizona's lost 45 in a row. Eddie Drummond, a 73-yard punt return. Oh, ole by the punter. Touchdown, Lions. Oh! But on the ensuing kickoff, hold me closer, tiny Danzler. Hey, the headlight on the highway. Woodrow Tiny Dantzler, the former college QB and future tightrope walker in the circus, could go all the way. They took another look. We want to take another look. It was 84 yards of brilliance.
Yeah, you watch along the sideline. It's like the triple jump in the Olympics. He stays on his right foot. Obviously,
Super Bowl with the Rams, facing his old team for the first time of the regular season. And here's what his new team did. Dante Hall gets the kickoff, and he could go all the way. 88 yards, 7-3. Chefs, they don't even...
Ross. He's at the 9-yard line, Thomas. So that means if he would return this all the way, he's
91
yards minus 9.
91.
Carry the thing you have. That'd be a 91-yard touchdown return in the kickoff. I think that's what that would be. It ties the game at 7. Second quarter. Yard drive. Third quarter, 27 Ravens. Dave Zastudil gets off a big one, TJ.
Yeah, Avion Black going to make the catch, make the first guy miss, then run past the wave. Once he gets past the wave, the kicker starts chasing. End of story.
First punt return in Texan history for a touchdown. Of course, it's a brief history. This is their first year. 24. Second rushing touchdown. Vikings up 14-3. But on the ensuing kickoff, Beer Man, Michael Lewis. He's off the meter, man. 97-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Second kickoff return touchdown this year. He also has a punt return. That's the longest.
It's still like some Drabline receives the punt. Let's check out the blocks. 2 of them right there, and the sideline is now yours. Woo! 78 yards for Bly. Rams' first touchdown off a return this year. The Cardinals
Here, down in the ensuing kickoff, Kevin Falk, as cool as the other side of the pillow. Right through the defense. You can't let a kicker get you. They talk about it in film session. Falk's second kickoff return for a touchdown this year. His first one was also on a Sunday nighter against the Raiders. Fourth player
declined. It wouldn't be on the Vikings award for him, etc. Gary Anderson, 43-yard field goal. Blocked with the Vikings up 35-24. Todd Light, good night. Spin. Whoop! Rumbling. Bumbling. He could go all the way. But wait a minute. There's a flag on the... He hugs the Lions. Flag on the play. Marty Morningweg says, wait a minute, I'm going to appeal. Of course, you can't appeal, but he got the ref.
Block was actually thrown behind.
punting from their own end zone, and Josh Bidwell didn't have a punt blocked all season. That ain't the right time to do it. Holla! Fat special teams play by the Falcons. TJ Falcons up 14-zip.
Yeah, Mark Semino right up the middle of the football field. Artie Omer going to make the recovery when you get your blocking scheme on.
14 in Pittsburgh, 14-0 Cleveland. But now, look at the field of the punt by Randall L. And he could go all the way. 66 yards, 14.
It's the punt, Tom Tupa. Hadn't had a punt blocked all season. Eric Johnson picks it up. Touchdown. 34-15 Bucks. TJ, maybe? Just maybe for the Raiders?
Well, Tommy Tupa allows his punt to be blocked, but he kicks the ball out 10 feet in front of him. You got to help your line. I thought the job they did protecting was actually pretty good, but it ends up in a touchdown.